how to turn an idea into a seven-figure business. Okay. So 5.5 years ago, when I first moved back, my friend and I, we had an evening out where we were landing up talking about him starting up a rope access business at like 5-6 o'clock in the morning. So you can just imagine how much brainstorming was actually going on. And it sounded like such a good idea, and I'm glad we didn't do it then, because I don't think we were ready for it then. I think we definitely were ready for it when it happened now, because we've all learned a lot of valuable lessons. Like during that time, from that idea, he went on to become project manager for his company, like, and controlling more jobs and learning more things on how to set up the quotes, how to do this, how to run a whole, you know what I mean? Like, he became the man at that company, okay? And so he learned valuable lessons during that time, and I learned how to start up my first business and run that for a year and a half before we started Ascend Rope Access. So there was a lot of learning that needed to be done during that period of time, but it was still only an idea, okay? And the more the time went on, the more we like started speaking about it, and we were like we were solving problem. We were creating solutions to potential problems that we could have had in the business. So we kind of setting up a business plan sort of thing, but nothing was ever officially written down on what we were going to do. But we were solving problems before we even had a business. What could be the potential problems, okay? And so everything was in place. We had this great idea. We just needed to start. And we were very fortunate in the sense that the first company I started up was able to provide 6 months worth of capital for us to start. So if it didn't work out, 6 months later, my friend could go get another job, and we had tried. Okay? We are still trying. A year and 8 months later, we are still going, and let me explain. Like, when we started, it was just an idea, and we came up, as I mentioned, solutions to problems. We brainstormed, we created a website. I was lucky enough to be in marketing, digital marketing, so I created us a website. I got a content writer, Thea, thank you very much, to write the content for us on all the different services we provide, did all the SEO, all the marketing, launched the website, and we managed to get a small client right in the beginning. And then it definitely, the more we worked on the business and the marketing side of things, the more we saw clients coming in, okay? So the first 6 months was amazing for us. We were doing really well. We did really well, okay? The following 6 months after that was tough. It was really tough. We ate into a lot of the capital that we made during the first 6 months, and a lot of the capital that we had started with, okay? But we survived. We just carried on. Obviously, everything is just cost to company. So we're paying the minimum to what we need to survive. We're not paying ourselves top dollar. We've created this business, but the money needs to be in the business so that the business can generate more money. Not take out money from the beginning. Like, it's a year and 8 months later, and I've only started paying myself 3 months ago for the first time. So for a year and a half, I never took any money out of the business, because this business is more important. Luckily I had my job, my other business, which was creating my income. So then this was kind of my sideline hustle. But now this has grown so big that this is now my hustle. So now you're wondering about how you can get started on building a 6-figure, 7-figure business, okay? It's not that hard. You just need to A, get started. B, put certain procedures in place. We needed a website. We needed a bit of SEO. Yes, I know not everyone knows how to build websites. Okay, and yes, you might need capital if you want someone else to build it. But there's so many free tutorials online, and this is how I taught myself. There's so many free tutorials online that you can go and look at to gain the knowledge on how to build your own website. So now you might have had to spend 10 hours, maybe 15 hours or whatever, researching on how to design your own website. Sweet. 15 hours later, you can start building your own website, or you could have started building it while you were learning on how to build it. So you might even have a half a working product that you can just work on until you have a website. So you haven't had to pay anyone for that website. This is important. You're not spending money to start your business, because I'm trying to show you how you don't need that. Like, you can start this on the side by just gaining a little bit of knowledge every night. 1 hour a day for 15 days, that's 15 hours. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to put a website together. Yes, you might still have to go and learn a couple of tricks and stuff here and there, and you might have to ask for help. If you want help, please just contact me as well, and I can walk you through some help. You might need a little bit of help to just style it up a little bit, and then you at least you've got a website. Then it's the marketing. I will be creating some marketing videos just to help the beginners get on board with how to do some marketing on their business. And then if you have your main job, which I had my main job, this was my sideline hustle. Okay, so I was working on this while I had this to support me. So you can do the same thing. You don't need to jump in feet first. Okay, I jumped in feet first to get this original one, but you don't have to jump in feet first if you don't need to. You can keep down your job, spend an hour a day. Instead of watching 4 episodes of a series, go watch 3 episodes and then spend that other 45 minutes to an hour on yourself, on your own development, your own skill learning, that which will help you to be able to build a website, do your own marketing. These are small little things. If you can learn this for yourself, at least you know how to maintain your website. If you have new content that needs to go online, you can do this. You don't need to pay someone to do this. Once you get more money coming in and you start getting clients and stuff, and you don't have the time to manage this anymore, yes, delegate to someone else. I fully understand that. But at least you have a core understanding of what you need, and you can then see if these people that you've brought in for the service are providing a good service. And then it is just a case of sticking to your guns, doing your marketing, putting ads together, like Google AdWords. If you've got a little bit of a budget, spend some money on, AdWords, like Facebook and stuff. Marketing is a lot cheaper than AdWords. But know where your target market is. If your target market is searching for your products on the internet rather than Facebook or whatever the case might be, then allocate some for but don't neglect the Facebook and the Instagrams because of the price difference. Your ROI difference is amazing on these cheaper, and they're not going to be this cheap for long. Once more people start getting on board, everything's going to go up. Okay, so then start marketing to your target audience and know who your target audience is. What are you selling? Where are they searching? Can you go and set up some sort of show somewhere? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there a market on a Sunday if you're selling wooden benches or pallet furniture or whatever the case might be? Is there a market? Go and put it on Facebook Marketplace and see, maybe people in your neighborhood or your area or your 50-kilometer radius might want that pallet furniture, outdoor garden lounge suite that you've made. You know what I mean? my only advice, okay, and I did start off by saying how to build a seven-figure business from an idea, and we had the idea, and slowly we worked out solutions to various problems that we might have before we started, long before we started, and then we built a website from knowledge I had, but now you have time to go gain this knowledge, and then we marketed the website from knowledge that I had gained previously to go and market the website, the services that we were providing. And then it's a case of keeping that stuff up to date. Okay, if you do another job, like we're in a service-based industry, so if we do a job, we want to blog about what we did for, because then it's more keywords and stuff like that. So you start getting organic traffic, which is very important. So while you're learning your marketing and stuff, and I do want to put a marketing module together, and I do want to put a little SEO, basics of SEO module together for people that want to learn more. So if you want to learn more, please drop a hashtag want to learn more social media marketing, or a hashtag want to learn more web design, and then we can go from there, or SEO, or whatever the case might be. Drop a hashtag there, so I can see which modules people want more, and then we can go from there. But it was a case of advertising and working, like when we didn't have jobs. Okay, when last year we created pamphlets and we went door to door. Yes, old school marketing. I don't think we got any jobs from that. Okay, we did have a look at a few jobs, but I don't think we got any jobs from that. But we had, everything was in place, but we went old school, door to door. We even email marketing sent like to previous clients. I went online and found more clients to go and email to, and so don't give up on you. There's things you're gonna have to learn. Okay, if you want to create a 7-figure business, there's things you're going to have to learn. You might be like, well, I know some of the stuff. Awesome. If you know website, you know marketing, and you know SEO, and you're in a league that you just need the idea now. What can I create? Okay, so then you need to think of that. And then once what is your passion? Can you work with that? Because if you know websites, and then you're already one step ahead of everyone else, but you just need an idea. Now, you might have an idea, but you need this knowledge here. My advice is go get this knowledge. Don't go out and try and market to people and go and not market to people, go and get them to design your website for you. Unless you know they're really good and they're offering you a really good price, then weigh up the pros and cons. Okay, all I'm saying is that I believe if you know web design, when another idea comes, let me just quickly put a website together, yes, some SEO, yes, some marketing, sweet, another idea launched. I haven't had to pay anyone to start this next idea. Oh wait, there's another idea. Done. Saved money again. Web design, SEO, and marketing are your best friends. If you can learn, and I promise you now, yes, you might have to take some time. Yes, it might take longer than 15 hours to go learn it all, but it is possible that in 6 months you've done it, you've learned it, and then you have that time to take your business and your idea forward. So yeah, that's my message for today. That is how I've done it so far, and that is just by knowledge I've gained on myself. I've invested that knowledge in myself to be able to grow another business to 7 figures now. Cool, guys. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.